Do you truly believe you need to work hard to achieve success in life? Take a look at the clock. There are 3 hands on the clock: the hour hand, the minute hand, and the second hand. When you want to know what time it is, which hand do you look at first? You will look at the hour hand first, and then you will look at the minute hand, right? You will never bother looking at the second hand at all. But you know what? The second hand moves the most, yet you don't even look at it to tell the time. Instead, you choose to look at the hour hand first, which moves the least. And this reflects a lot about the principle of hard work. Sometimes you don't have to work hard to succeed in life. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you should not put in the action and just daydream about what you want. What I'm saying is that before you put in all the hard work, you must make sure the effort you put in gets you the return you want. Because at the end of the day, you can work really hard, but if you are working on the wrong thing or if your direction is wrong, you will not get the results you want. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 fundamental principles that will help you get the results you want. Yes, hard work is important, but you want to make sure your hard work pays off. You don't want to just work blindly and have nothing to show for it. So, are you ready? These are the 3 things that will make your hard work pays off. The first thing you need to do before you put in all the hard work is to see if you are working for the right purpose. Ask yourself, why do you work? Why do you wake up each morning and get to work? If you don't want your effort to go wasted, make sure you work on the right purpose. I believe you have heard about stories where people work on the wrong goals. They get into the wrong profession because their parents or peers want them to, and they end up feeling miserable and getting nowhere in life. Don't let this happen to you. Make sure you are working on the things that you really want. Stephen Covey, the best-selling author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, has a great saying about this. He said, "As you climb the ladder of success, be sure it is leaning against the right wall. If the ladder is not leaning against the right wall, every step we take just gets us to the wrong place faster." That's right, your direction is more important than speed. You don't want to spend your entire life working on the wrong thing, and at the end of your life, only to discover that you don't like what you do, but you have wasted your life doing things you hate. You will live your life with regrets. So, don't let that happen to you. Find your life's purpose and pursue it. Do what Steve Jobs did every day. He asked himself this one question every morning: if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? If the answer is no for too many days in a row, then he knew he needed to do something to make a change. So ask yourself, are you working on things that truly matter to you? Or are you wasting time doing menial things that have no meaning at all? Reflect on your life and what you do every day. Once you have discovered your purpose in life, then you can work as hard as you like because every step you take becomes fulfilling. The second principle that will make your hard work worthwhile is to make sure your strategy and your plan are working. If your plan is not working, no matter how hard you work, you are still going to produce the same results or wrong results. Do you know that the strategy to earn $10,000 a month and the strategy to earn $1,000 a month is different? You cannot use a plan that makes you $1,000 and expect to earn $1 million from it. And if you did not change your strategy but keep on doing the same thing over and over again, all you get is the same old result. Think about it. If you want to get from point A to point B, there are many different ways you can do that. For instance, you can take a bus, drive a car, ride a bicycle, walk, or even take a flight. But if the distance between A and B is 1,000 kilometers, walking may not be an effective plan. You may want to consider taking a flight. This is exactly what is happening to most people out there. They want to earn $1 million a year, but they are not doing the work or using the plan that can get them the $1 million that they desire. Do you get that? Your strategy must be viable. Hey, listen, it is not about whether your goals are too big or too ambitious. It is about your strategy. When you follow the right plan, you will get the right results. Therefore, make sure you follow the right plan or use the right strategy before you put in all your hard work. If you have been working really hard but are not getting the results you expect, then most likely you have the wrong strategy. Read books, learn from others who have done it, and get a mentor to guide you. Remember, your strategy matters. Now, the third thing that will make sure your hard work pays off is to work for improvement. And this is important. Allow me to explain. It is true that you should work hard, but at the same time, you do not want to be doing the same thing over and over again because that will get you nowhere. In her best-selling book, Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, Angela Duckworth says that people can jog and run for years, but that does not mean that they are as good as professional athletes or able to qualify for the Olympics. But they have put in all the hard work and exercise for years. They should be able to compete in the Olympics, right? Nope, they lack what I call the improvement factor. Working hard and repeating what you do each day does not mean that you are improving. It is true that you want to work hard, but at the same time, you want to make sure you are improving along the way. If you are not improving or getting better, you are only repeating the same process and hence producing the same old results. Even after 20 years down the road, you'll still be getting nowhere. This is why some people work hard their entire life but they are not successful in their careers or financially. On the other hand, some people seem to have the magic touch. They don't seem to be working really hard, and within a short time, they have a successful career and they earn much more money than most people. And that's why you don't want to just work hard and repeat what you do every day. You want to make sure you improve along your journey. You want to commit to deliberate practice. You see, practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. You must work hard to improve yourself and upgrade your skills and knowledge, and only then great success will come to you. Now, let me ask you again. Do you think you need to work hard to achieve success in life? Here's what I think. Hard work is important, but it may not be the main reason why people succeed. And before you put in all the hard work, make sure you are working for the right purpose. Make sure your strategy is working. Make sure your plan is viable. And at the same time, work for improvement. Don't just work hard blindly. If you follow these 3 principles, you can surely turn your hard work into success. Do you agree with me? Leave your comment below and let me know. If you like what you watch, hit the like button now because this will help the channel out so much more. More importantly, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you will receive similar videos like this one that will help you succeed and do better in life. Thank you for watching.